Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Joey. Josie's not here right now. She went with Granny up to town. Had to take Chris to a football banquet or something like that. She should be back here directly. But we finally got some rain. Almost 3 inches of rain yesterday. Quite a bit, but it all come within just a couple hours, so it kind of, a lot of it run off. But y'all see, like the mud hole here, it filled that mud hole completely full. But three inches of rain yesterday. You can see it's already drying up. I mean, this has been in the shade all day. Out here where the sun's been at, I mean, it's already just bone dry again, seems like. How it works here. You know, especially with rain like that. It wasn't a good soaking rain. The sun's been out today, but chances of rain again today. There wasn't even chances of rain yesterday, but we actually got quite a bit. Weatherman don't know what they're talking about. So like today, they're giving rain. It's been thundering all around us. It's been a time or two where it's got super dark. Look like it's getting ready to just come a downpour, and then it just goes away. So we haven't got any, but I just wanted to go around today to kind of do a bunch of updates on things that I've not been videoing and stuff. Like I've been trying to keep the videos kind of Pacific, you know, to sheep or goats or pigs or whatever I'm doing, firewood, whatever it may be. So I got a bunch of random stuff that we've been doing that I haven't showed you guys or I haven't talked about or anything like that. And just gonna have a random video. It's just talking about all the random stuff we've been doing. Now I have mentioned we've been burning these stumps over here. That big stump, the fire put it out yesterday, but I got going again today, trying to get that stump out. The grass, the grass is not too bad, but there's other places where the grass is just crunchy, brown, not doing very good. And over here in this corner lot, there's a spot here that's pretty green and doing pretty good. I didn't mow that, but I mowed all that other over there because it just got all dry and brown. And so it rained last night or yesterday, and so I figured I'd mow it today. Hopefully we'll get another rain today with it being mowed and try to get some moisture back in that, hoping to get it to grow back up. The grass over here is looking really good. I don't have anything over here right now because I've got these meat chickens in here. So that was something I was wanting to talk about. The guy that's buying these, he's already bought 10. He's buying 10 more out of this batch. And he talked to him earlier today. He's wanting to buy 10 more. Or possibly even more. He's wanting me to order. I ordered 16 this time, which 3 of them died. 3 of them I'm giving to Randy and Becca, our neighbors, because he's going to let me borrow his plucker. So they're getting 3 of them, so that leaves him 10. So he's wanting some more to get through winter. So I may up that order a little bit. I might see if I can find somebody else to order from besides McMurray Hatchery. They seemed a little bit high. I'm going to check around and see. I may try to order a few more this time. But that's kind of something that's been kind of running in my mind and going where, because he's wanting to buy more chickens. I mean, if he gets 10 more, that's 30 chickens that he's been buying. I've been kind of thinking and debating on whether or not I want to go that route and try to raise more chickens to sell. Somebody has contacted me because I guess they was driving up down the road and they seen that I had the sheep over there. They're wanting to buy a lamb, a processed lamb. My father-in-law contacted me, and he's got a couple people because I sold him and his sister pigs last year processed. He's got a couple other people wanting processed pigs. So I have that. So it's been running in my mind here lately that maybe I want to try to set up some kind of business of selling meat, maybe. Kind of been running in my mind. I don't know, what's your guys' take on that? I know there's some licensing. I'm not sure I know some of that stuff you got to have processed at the processor and get them to do USDA stuff on. But I know up here at our farmer stands in town, I know the chickens you don't have to, rabbits you don't have to, but there's a guy sells pig, pork, up at one of the farmers markets up here in town, and it's not USDA, but he does it himself. So I don't know if there's some rule, if you do it yourself, you don't have to have it USDA stamped or whatever. I don't know. Something I'm gonna look into, something kind of talk about. But when my father-in-law called, I started looking into some pigs. Pigs have got kind of high, I think, in my opinion. From 10 years ago, I had meat pigs here, and you couldn't hardly give the babies away. I mean, I think I ended up selling some for $25. Somebody's back. Let me go get her real quick. All right, well, somebody's back. She's over there in the camper. Yeah, it's just a quick trip to town and back, but drop him off and come back. But yeah, the pigs. Like I said, I had a litter, a couple litters, probably about 10 years ago now, and yeah, it was really hard to get rid of them. I think, like I said, I sold some for $25. I think I wound up, I sold like 3 for $50 or I can't remember now. It was a long time ago. I remember I made a deal with somebody to get rid of the ones I had. I can't remember exactly. Maybe it's 4 for $50. I can't even remember. But yeah, I had trouble getting rid of them. Which she had 11, I think it was, the last litter. She had quite a bit. But yeah, it's now I've been looking on there, and I mean they're going anywhere from pigs like 8 and 10, 12 weeks old, $200 or $150, $125. They found a few for like $60, but they were like just mixed mutt breed types, or some kind of smaller pig, potbelly pig or stuff like that. There was one pig I hadn't never heard of, but it's got took down, so it's not on there anymore, so I guess they sold them. But it's called a large black pig. Just reading up on it, because I'd never heard of it, and I was looking at it, just kind of reading up on it. It was something kind of in the middle of the coonies I got, and a regular meat pig. Had a long snout, it could root stuff up, its ears folded over its face in front of its eyes, so when it walked it had to shake its head to make the ears flop back and forth so it could see where it was going. But it was semi-fast growing. They said you could get just regular pork out of it in about 6 to 9 months, but to get on up to where you could get bacon and stuff like that, they had to go from like 9 months up to 18 months. So they were in the middle of being fast growing and slow growing. But yeah, some of the pigs, the Hampshires and that Tamra, some of them big meat pigs, named meat pigs, man, were outrageous. $125 for the cheapest on those. Like I said, some of the ones you get down $60, $75, they were just mixed and you wasn't sure exactly what you was getting. I actually found some Cooney pigs on there, not registered, for around $50 and $60. Thought about buying a couple girls of them and doing that. Such a long waiting game on that. If they were just weaned or a couple months old or something other, 3 or 4 months old even, you still got a really long time before you can even breed them. Then you got 5 months to wait. And right now with Gary and Bella, not knowing which one's the problem, I'd hate to. Like I said, I'm about positive it's Bella, but not 100% positive. But yeah, I was just kind of looking at that. Not that I want to do farmer markets or anything like that. If you guys been following me along, y'all know I'm not kind of one of those people person that wants to go and do that. I'm very friendly. You come up here to our place and I can sit and talk to you all day long. You put me in a situation where it's me going to a farmer's market and having to sit there, it's a whole different story. I don't like that. I get a little bit awkward and backward, and I don't like being in that type of environment. The farmers markets down here, they're a little, I don't want to talk bad about them. I ain't saying this in a bad way. Let's put it that way. I'm not saying it's bad. They're kind of fancy. It's it is what it is. It ain't. But it ain't a farmer like I would consider a farmer. It's more hobby farming type stuff, I guess, or something. Or, you know, it's fancy setup, fancy stuff. Everything's wrapped on nice and pretty and all that kind of stuff. It's a little different. Not sure. Just somewhere I don't think I would feel comfortable fitting in. So that's kind of where we're at on some of the animal stuff. Over here to show you the boy goats. We've moved those boy goats. I can't remember if I put that on the video or not because it's just such a short, easy move. Y'all see somebody's back with us. Went to town with Granny to take Chris somewhere and got her one of them $5 juices. $5 for that plastic lid on that bottle. But yeah, we moved the boy sheep and their ram, which was just an easy move. Opened up that gate, opened up this gate, and just took them straight across. Absolutely no issues whatsoever. But they're over there. If y'all can see them or not. But they're all doing good. That ram has blended right in with them. He's not, he's made himself right at home with them. Oh, there he is. Kind of wondering where Billy was at. He's laying up here in that. Them other goats laid up there a lot. I don't know what they like about that little spot right there.
Can I go in here?
No, I'm not going in there. Just sitting here looking at them. There's the boys. I'll show them real quick. We'll go over here and show the girls, the girl ewes, the ewe lambs, and her pigs. Show them real quick because we need to go over here and check their water anyway. I know they need water in their mud puddle. It was dry this morning. This one don't hold his water as good as that other one because all that rain yesterday is still empty. And we filled it up yesterday. Yesterday when we dug this out, cleaned it out a little bit. And all that rain yesterday is still empty. It's not holding water as good as that one up there. But our pigs, they're both in the building sleeping. Ewes, I don't know how they like not having the building. Like I said, they got plenty of shade over here. I know they got caught in the rain yesterday. But they can handle rain and stuff. It's not cold. But they're doing good. They still haven't really calmed down that much. They're still kind of jumpy and skittish. And sometimes when they're eating, I can reach down and touch them. But if I try to pet or rub or wiggle my fingers or anything, they'll take off and get it. But I think the brown one and the black one and this white one laying right here has got the ear tag. It's the three we're keeping, and the other two white ones are Randy and Becca's. I'm glad y'all come out. Well, there's three of them. There's still two. I don't know for sure. There's those feathered feet chicken. Plus that one oddball in there. She's quit laying eggs. I don't know why she's quit laying eggs. Or she, yeah, we got to, so we'll have the 3 sheep left over. So I'm hoping, you know, this fall we'll be able to get them bred and have some more sheep come this spring, along with goats. So we'll have, pretty sure Missy and Coco and Francine are probably getting pretty close to maybe within a month of having babies. So I might be able to get them bred back again this fall. So I might wind up getting 2 litters a year out of them this year, or 2 babies. I don't know how you want to say that. But yeah, so I'll be having babies from those 3 goats, and then possibly getting 6 goats bred back this fall. Moon Pie, that white baby from last year, she's big enough not quite hardly big enough now, but I'm sure she's gonna be big enough by fall. The other two I'm not so sure about. They seem to, they're not growing as fast, it don't seem like. I wish they was born just a little bit behind her, a couple weeks or a month or something. But they're definitely a little bit smaller than her. So it's kind of where we're at on the goats. Now, if I
I'm done.
wind up
I'm
going,
done with it.
you done with it? Okay, I don't really want it. Ugh. I get somebody's trash. But if I go the pig route, y'all heard me say I wanted to clear off this whole hillside over here, or not clear it off, but fence it off for the goats. If I wind up and I go a meat pig route, I got that area down here on the lower side of the road that's full of that mountain laurel. I might wind up trying to fence that off because it would be easily fenced off, easier than this other side over here for sure, and probably for about half the price. I think I'd probably do it probably 2 rows of wire, maybe 2.5, something like that. And then I already got some posts on some of it, so I could probably get by with, if I could, if that one guy still has those one post I got last year for $7 a piece. If I could get 25 more of those, I think it's 25 you had to buy. Can't remember what I got now. Which I think I lost 3 of those. I think 3 of those broke. Did Gary scare you? If I could do that again, that would be enough post. So probably for like less than $1,000, I could get that fenced off down there and put even Gary Bella. And if I got meat pigs, put them on there. Let them get in there and see if they can't root up some of that mountain laurel and get rid of it, because it's toxic to the sheep also and the goats. So it'd be nice to get something in there that would rip that stuff up out of the ground and get rid of it. Lay down, Gary. He'll lay down if he wants to lay down here in a minute. We'll go up here and look at the chickens here in a second. We'll sit over here with Gary for a minute. We got some thunder back over there, kind of to the southeast of us, which is going away from us, not coming towards us. Did you get yourself wet? Silly. You got yourself wet. Yeah, there's Bella. Bella's getting a drink. But yeah, I wish they'd come this way. Don't spray right in the face. Honey, don't spray right in the face.
Why?
That's not nice.
Why?
Ooh, it's that thundering back over there. Yeah, Gary got out of that mud hole.
Can I wash them off?
Wash him off.
This is not very big.
No, it's big enough. All right, let's go here and we can turn it off now. Go. See that or not? It's climbed up to 104 real fast. It's got hot. That's got closer to us. Like, we got dark clouds right straight above us, but the main part of the storm's way over there. Y'all can hear the thunder back over there. But it is definitely got hot. We moved all the chickens around. Everybody seems to be doing fine. These are all doing fine. The ones down there are doing fine. I know I told y'all to comment on the video that'll be coming out today, actually. But yeah, everybody's doing fine. I did lose one out of here for whatever reason. One of the real small ones, so it may just elements may have got it. I don't know. But still raising these chicks up. Like I said, the feathered feet for sure is to replace some of the egg-laying chickens that I've lost. And probably some of those are going to go to replacing some of the egg-laying chickens I've lost. Because also, along with, if I try to start selling meat, I would like to get up to where I can sell eggs more too. A lot of people does that here. So, you know, that could go either way. You know, I'm thinking if I can get people that come up here to buy meat, maybe people, you know, while they're here, but might buy eggs also. And along with all the other things, I kind of forgot about the guy that's going to buy the chickens off of me. I'm thinking about, because these rabbits will be ready about the same time those chickens are going to be ready. And I don't know if y'all can hear me off top of this fan. I'm walking back and forth on this fan. I think about just giving him one of those rabbits to see if he likes them, and maybe try to sell some rabbits here and there. Over the years, just talking to people about rabbits, I've run into a few people here and there said they would actually buy a meat rabbit that was already ready to cook. So I might look into that. I know Buck has mentioned that several times here, that he sells to restaurants. I don't know of any restaurants around here that cook rabbit, so I don't think that's any kind of a thing I can do here, but maybe I can do a few and see if they will sell that way. Chickens all went in the coop. The Thunder's got them wrapped. I think we got everything up here at the barn that I can think of. Sheep and pigs and the rabbits and boy goats and mowed the grass, firewood. We've still been working on that firewood. Just about got our stall full, just probably a half a truckload or something that I can fit in right there. And it's already sawed and split up. I just got to bring it down here. And we'll have the barn full. And then the rest of it I'm going to stack. Probably over kind of where I stacked it out last year. And it's supposed to cool down. Today's Sunday, so sometime during the week this week, it's supposed to cool back down again. Get us back down in the 70s for highs. Low 80s and stuff. So get to working on some of that wood here in that part. But right now, end of July and August, and first part of September is always the roughest months for us. Because some of y'all that follow know, my wife's a school teacher. Well, that's summer break. School teachers don't get a check during them summer breaks, so you gotta make sure you got your finances in order and stuff when that comes around. And as well as myself, anything on the homestead, like I said, I've been doing really good about keeping things going, but right now this time of year is the hardest time, because there's nothing, you know, I don't have any animals that's ready to sell right now. You know, I don't have baby goats or baby sheep or anything that's ready to go right now, so those are selling pretty good right now, but I don't have any ready to go. Don't have any pigs for sale right now or anything like that. Chickens and rabbits right now are selling for nothing right now here. You can't hardly even give a chicken away or a rabbit away. Just the wrong time of year for it. So no firewood right now. So it's, for me and her both, this is kind of a dead period for getting money. So it's these months are tight. Just you have to be prepared and make sure, you know, get your finances in order for these months. So we're fine. I hear some rain. We are fine, but you know, you just have to keep an extra eye on everything right now. The darkness is getting closer. Yes, there's rain. I don't know how much we'll get. Right now it's spring. Hopefully we can get some rain. Like I said, I'd like to get, I just mowed that, so I wanted to get some rain on it. A nice soaking rain would be good. But I'm gonna get out here for a minute. We'll go down. We'll probably wind up, me and Josie will go down and fix dinner and stuff here in a minute. And we'll check on the chickens that's down by the house and all the girl goats. Yeah, it is. And Bubby that's down here by the house here in a minute. We're sitting up here with the goats. We come up here just about every evening, let them out for about an hour, let them eat alongside all this. Of course, they're not making any difference in it. You'd have to let them sit out here all day long, every day, and all night, and everything else for it to really make a difference. I'm sure it's making some difference, I guess, but not really noticeable. By just, you know, I can see that little limb sticking out on that bar right there. Notice all the leaves are gone off of it, but can't really tell a big difference in it. But like I said, I mean, the goats are doing fine. Missy looks like she's the furthest one along. None of them's bagging up or anything yet. Missy definitely looks like she's the furthest one along. She's the first one I noticed that didn't come back into heat also. And Coco's and Francine both are definitely showing, but I don't know how far along they are. But ain't a whole lot left over there for them to eat over there. I'd say probably another week, and I'm gonna have to move them out of that. Probably I'll move Gary and Bella and move them up there, because I kind of been wanting to put them in with the girls' sheep. I don't know exactly when those two sheep will be going up to Randy and Becca's, but we'll just put all them together, and eventually I'd like to have Missy down here when she has her babies, but I don't know how far along she is, so I don't know if I'll have them back down here by the time she has her babies or not. I get y'all some looks of them there, but you can tell on Coco there. See if I can get. You can see Missy and Coco both are getting pretty wide there. Francine's not as wide, but she only had one last time. Both these had two. But you can tell Missy's super wide. Oh, and Francine. Or Coco, I'm sorry. Francine not as much. But down over this hillside all the way down to our county road is where I was talking about. Wouldn't mind. It'd be a cheaper place to fence off if I wanted to put hogs over there to try to get rid of the mountain laurel. The mountain laurel over there is thick. Like super thick. You can't even walk through it thick. And I've cleared some of it off. We might go over here and show you guys that here in a minute. Because it just comes back. It's hard to get rid of. Down over here, I cleared out all the mountain laurel right in here, but you can see there's a lot of it shot back up. Just little tidbits of it. It's not super thick over there. A little bit in spots, but not too bad. But y'all see how thick it is in there. Once you get down right over in there, you can't even walk through that. Yeah, there's Clay Hill Road down there. Here's our chickens. All still good. Nothing's happened to nobody. Knock on wood. All 14 still in here. Nobody's just died. Nothing's got in. Y'all see Josie go walk, knock on the wood.
You said knock on the wood.
I said knock on the wood. Yeah, I did.
You said knock on the wood.
I just said knock on the wood. Can help you catch one? I think you can catch one by yourself if you just do it right.
I want to go.
Yeah, that's the problem. You want a Pacific one. Alright, well, I kind of think we've went through almost everything that I've been doing off camera here lately. The beans in the garden over. The garden's kind of done. We're still getting a few tomatoes here and there, but the beans, after 2 weeks, nothing had come up. I went there and dug. I couldn't even find the beans I planted, so I don't know if they, as soon as they sprouted, if crows or something was pulling them up or what, but there's nothing in there. The pumpkins, they're done. The sunflowers is done. Peppers are done. Like I said, there's still a few tomatoes. You can see a few right there. They're popping up occasionally. Now, I put my battery from the tractor on the charger this morning and got it charged up. And I was going to go over here and see if the tractor will fire up and see if it revs wide open again, or see if it even starts. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it do. Show you guys where we're at on that tractor. I don't know. Ain't gonna do nothing now. So I don't know where we're at on the tractor. Kind of thinking I need to hunt something else, I think. I don't know. Definitely something weird going on with it. I mean, it's an old tractor. Needs a lot of stuff done to it. Hey, babe. But y'all seen we got some rain a while ago. The storm finally did move this way. So we got quite a bit more rain again.
What's that?
Rained really hard for, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. Got everything wet again. You see the ground here. It don't take long for it to dry up here. We're not muddy. You can see where the grass is at. That's still damp there. You know, that's damp. But you come over in a place over here like this.
What's that?
It's dry. Very, very well drained soil. Say the least for this area. We just kind of going over things with you guys. Like I said, maybe I know it's a whole lot of me talking. I don't like talking, and I'm sure y'all probably don't like listening to me. That's just a little bit of some updates on some of the animals, where we've moved them to, how they're doing. You know, kind of where I'm at with some of these projects here, like the meat chickens. And, you know, I got people kind of starting to request wanting some meat and stuff like that. And I'm kind of leaning, trying to push toward that route just a little bit. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't have everything set up right now to have all that in place, but we'll see what the future holds for us. I don't know. We'll let the future kind of guide itself a little bit. Like I said, I can nudge it here and there and see what happens and see where things go with the animals. See how the sheep go this fall with the breeding and the birthing, how all that process goes, and the goats. See how that goes. Meat chickens. The meat chickens are, for the most part, are fairly simple. Hey, it's just, I know there's probably money in it in volume, maybe, you know, or a little bit more money, but 10, 15, 20, 30, not a lot of money in it. So, like I said, to do that, it would have to be more, I'd have to get that volume built up. I think I'm getting enough area cleared off and stuff like that. I could do pasture raised chicken, like these meat chickens in the chicken tractors, and not have them in the same field with goats and stuff like that. Because goats, if I put the goats in over here with that thing, they'd destroy it. They'd be trying to get in it and sit there rubbing up against it and moving it around, letting chickens out. And I mean, and pigs would probably be even worse, even though they're pretty gentle and stuff like that. But if they could smell that chicken feed in there, they'd be trying to get in there to get it and pushing it around, moving it around all over the place, probably killing chickens and all kinds of stuff. We'll find Josie. We'll wrap this video up. All right, we're gonna wrap it up for this video.
What's that?
I don't know where Bear went. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you on the next one. She had her hair put up earlier. She took it out on her own. So, yeah, there's Bear. Yeah, Bear's out today. That thunderstorm a while ago, he got out. But appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you on the next one.